reaches the battlefield.
Hey guys,
Smash them! All troops deployed!
Post the gameplay. Wanted to commentate on something on my game I had done today, which I thought was pretty good.
One shot, one kill.
I think I just bombed out something good. I like to go for the
Where do you think you're going?
or whatever. But here I am taking the little healing. I like to go up to lane and clear the wave real quick and then take the healing if I can. I understand I'm in a lower tier, so some of the teammates like to steal those from you. But that's partially why I built the hunter's knife, because it's like, well, if they're gonna steal it from me, I might as well have a better chance of getting it instead of them getting it. But anywho, I could just try and last hit it, but I'm too lazy. You know I'm too lazy. I'm not about to do that right now, man. Anywho. So I'm just eating something. So I come down, and a lot of the early game is farming. But this is a 25 kill gameplay, I believe. 25, 28, something like that. I know it was at least 25. It may have been 28, but I think it was 25. Anywho, so I come down and I take the weapon power buff like I usually try to during the early game. A lot of my games depend on whether I get the weapon power buff or not. If I get the weapon power buff, I'm usually good. If I don't get it, a lot of times it spirals downhill. But anyhow. Or I also gained 2 stars off this gameplay. Not that it matters. So you'll see, once I start killing, I just don't stop. I think I kill Popol and Koopa as my first, but I'm not sure. Oh. And as you can see, I get poked at a lot during the early game, but I choose to just back off and not engage in a fight because I know she'd kill me. Well, I didn't know because I think I died once by her in the early game. I'm not quite sure. I'll turn that off for right now. I don't know how to turn it off. Anywho. So I think I just got my first kill there. Wait, let's rewind that back. How do I rewind? I don't know. Well, I guess I just got another kill. Who was that on? I think that was on the, I know I killed Guinevere one of these times, and I think I killed, Bauman the other time, but I'm not sure. So I come down to take the buff again, because, you know, you want to take the buffs as frequently in the early game as you can. That's what I'm trying to do here. I think I rotate up and I help my team instead of taking the other buff. I thought about taking the other buff, but I was like, yeah, my team needs my help a lot more than that. And by this point, I have 2 kills and 0 deaths. I thought about engaging on them, but I was like, there's no way. So I go up with him, and I think we do end up getting a kill. No, we don't. Well, yeah, we do. No, maybe we don't. Huh. We might kill Bauman here. I can't remember. No, I don't think we do. I think we just backed off. Although Eudora does kill me a couple times in this gameplay, which what I should be doing is using my, when she stuns me, I should use my ultimate to de-engage and then re-engage and kill her. I think that's what I should have been doing, but I'm not completely sure. A good thing I could have done was just build more defense. But I didn't really want to have to build any defense that a marksman wouldn't typically build. Because that's just, that's not me. But anywho, I couldn't kill his dog here, so I did die. I thought I was attacking him too. For some reason, I guess I wasn't. But, it was so good. No, I gotta go get some water. Just a sec. Gotta fill up my water. Okay, so I come off spawn here, and I see that our team is fighting, so I think I go up and I just, help them out, like I normally would. Okay, got my water. So I help them out like I normally would. Help them disengage, that type of stuff. I grab the healing. I decided to go down because it's like, well, they're already too far away. I think they're going to die anyway. There's no point of going back up and dying with them. So I just stay down here instead of dying with them. And, yeah, with the marksman heroes like Maya, I usually like to use Retribution because it allows you to farm really well early game. Especially if it allows you to be like level 4, level 5, and just straight up level 3, level 4, and just straight up take the healing buff, the weapon buff by yourselves. And I think I do end up killing him right here. I need to work on my kiting. That's one thing I need to do because I don't kite well enough. But there's a triple kill, and here's where the tide started to turn. Really turn, I mean. Because if I ended up with 25 kills, it had to have happened somehow. And so it's like, well, so I think I was trying to buy something there real quick. But they say retreat, so I back off. I realize, well, yeah, we shouldn't be here. We need to back off. And so I come over and take this. I think I do end up getting both of them. Yeah, I think he gave them to me because he realized I was doing well. Which for a master player, that's really good that he actually realized his teammate was doing well and gave him the buff instead of him taking the buff himself. A lot of people don't realize that, and so they won't give you the buff. Like, you're doing a bunch better than them, and they still want to take the buff because they don't realize that you're winning them the game. But, to each their own. So I see our team is fighting, and I'm like, well, shit, I didn't get in on that already. So I come over, and I'm like, well, I could get Bauman, maybe. Then I'm like, oh, shit, this was a mistake. And then I'm like, wait. I didn't get her. But, I thought I might have gotten her, and if I would have gotten her, I might have gotten the last one, too. But it's very hard. Guinevere, her ultimate, I believe it is, the little spinny attack, it really does a lot of damage if she builds damage. If she builds, I believe you play her crystal power or whatever. I don't know. I'm used to playing Vainglory, so I call it crystal power. Forgive me. I believe it's called magic, and then attack is called physical. I'm not used to it. She's played magic power, I guess. And so I come up and I take her buff again because, well, I'm like, the more farm I can get, even in the later stages of the game, the better off I'll be. Gotta earn as much gold, because as you can see, we're a net 2,000 gold lead ahead of them, 3,000 right now. And a lot of whether your team wins has to do with how much gold you have over the opponent, over the opposing team. if you have 3,000 gold over the opposing team, you're in a pretty hefty lead, because a turret's worth what, 300, 100 gold. So a turret doesn't add up to be all too much, but so I disengaged here, and I was like, well, shit, Eudora just almost killed me, so I have to disengage a little bit. I waited for my teammates to attack them a little bit, and I re-engaged. That's something that you want to do a lot of the time. If you wait for your teammates to attack and then re-engage, a lot of the time you can get a couple of kills. And right here, I just killed Popol and Koopa. I was like, well, she's in my way, might as well kill her. I take a couple turret shots, and I'm like, well, I'm dipping out of there, because I don't really want to be taking turret shots all too often. And if I am low like that, usually it's like, you gotta dip out, man. And so I come over here. I just hit Eudora. Eudora does kill me here because I foolishly engaged instead of letting Bauman engage, which I probably should have learned from. But she did kill me a couple times that I could have prevented. Right here is when I realized, hey, maybe if I wait until she uses her B, and then I pop my ult, and then I re-engage after a couple seconds, or even just right away, but I'd rather do it after a split second or two. It'd be good, but so they're up in lane right now, but I'm about to be up, so he goes over to her. I didn't realize they were fighting, but I think I did get it a little bit later. I was like, wait, I don't need to take this weapon buff, but I did take it. I think I went straight up because I'm like, oh shit, they're fighting, yeah. And then I'm like, well, I can't save them, so might as well take the lane, the wave. I think I did get a little bit too confident over here, like I can kill the whole team, why would I not? And so I guess I got a little bit too confident right there, and I was like, well, I could kill the whole team. I did not have my ult up, which I thought I might have at that point in time, but apparently I didn't, so it's great. There's not much I could have done, because I could have, as soon as I killed Balmond, I should have disengaged, but I should have been paying more close attention to my minimap, because I probably could have seen them rotating over to me. I'm not sure if they had just spawned or what, but I probably could have just seen them rotating over to me. And so Hilda's over here taking some farm, don't know why. Bauman's tanking like he should be. But he did take a little bit of that there, which allowed them to engage and kill us. I did not die there, I don't think. I'm just coming up. But if Bauman gets straight up killed, then they're just gonna engage. I should have tried to kite him. I didn't try to kite, which was my problem. I need to kite more. I really do need to kite more. I don't kite enough. I like grabbing the raptor machete in the beginning because it's like I kind of have to. If you don't grab the raptor machete, then you really don't do well. Because you have to be able to farm in the beginning stages of the game, and if you can't farm better than your teammates, then you can't ensure you're going to carry them through the game. But anywho. So I get up in about 4 seconds. They're over here just, gathered as usual. I think I should have said let's fight around Lord. I think I go AFK for a couple seconds here. I'm not sure. So I think I was buying something, but I rotate up, and I'm like, oh shit, they got Lord. Well, I don't know where Lord's gonna be, so I'll just take this weapon buff while I'm waiting. So I took the farm because you know I might as well farm while I'm waiting for Lord to be up. Yeah, I purchased a couple items here. I got the little healing claw because I realized, well, shit, they're kind of killing me pretty easily, so I need some life steal, and I might actually need to buy some defense. So I killed her there, and I killed him, and I think I killed Cho. No, I don't kill Cho. Chu got me. So I'm on a 40-second cooldown timer right now, and I think this is where I have 20 kills and 6 deaths. So I don't think we win here. I don't think we win here. I know we don't win here because I think I get 5 more kills. I think I wipe their team. I'm not sure. It's 1 or 2 more engagements that I get in. But anywho, they're over here taking Lord. I'm just waiting to respawn. And they're doing pretty good work at Lord because he's not really doing much to them. But you know. So I'm up right now. So I get up and I'm like, well shit. They're going straight down mid, so I might as well go up mid and make sure they don't take this turret. So I just start killing the minions. I think they might actually win this engagement, I can't remember. And so I started in. Yep, I popped my ult at a really good time right there to get out of her shit. Yep, so I get that triple kill. I think we do have another engagement. We do. Before we just straight up win the game. At this point, I'm at 23 kills, 6 deaths, and 8 assists, with 12,000, almost 13,000 gold. And so a little bit here at the end, I do start switching up the build and selling an item and buying a different one, which I don't really recommend, but it happened. I think I do die here because I take a foolish engagement with my teammate that I shouldn't have. We killed her, and I'm like, well, shit, we might as well keep going. We might be able to get the whole team. Oh, no, I don't die here, Nope, I don't. We did good in killing them, so I pull out. And I believe the next engagement we win the game off of because they don't kill us. And we already had a turret right there. I was buying an item here, so... Well, actually, no, I just sold one so I could try and buy an item. I figured, well, they might lose that engagement anyway, so I might as well stay over here. And worst comes to worst, I have to protect the middle turret. But they weren't done with the engagement when I stopped, so I did come back up, and I'm like, well, we might as well fight. I killed Doggo because I'm like, well, I have too much damage. He can't kill me with the Doggo, so I just killed the Doggo. But, I hit her with a B there just so she didn't want to hit me with her B, so... Because I didn't want the stun, so I just had to use my B right there, even though it may have been a waste. To make sure she didn't use her B. So I come over here and I take their weapon power buff. Then I come down here and I take the little healing shit. I probably should have given it to Hilda, but I didn't realize she needed it. She did an excellent job of taking the traps for me and just, triggering them instead of having me trigger them. So I come down here and I don't think I get her, but I do try. I disengage for a little bit because it's like I see that I have to disengage because I was a little bit low there. I get 1 kill and I get 2 kills here. And so I'm like, well, shit, we might as well push for a win. I think we do get lowered and we do try and push for a win here. But I accidentally attacked the little healing minion, so I'm like, well, might as well kill it, because there's no point in not. But, I don't know how to switch targets. I don't have it on that kind of a mode either. So I got Lord here. And then I come up, and I'm like, well, we're clearing wave, because we need to fucking clear the way for Lord. That's one of the main things you want to do, is clear the way for Lord, because you got to make sure he can get down the lane. Especially if you're winning. If you're not winning, it's not as big of a deal, because it's like, well, is he even going to be able to push with us anyway? You still do want to try and clear the lanes, but if the enemy team initiates a team fight and you have to back out, that's fine. Anyway, so I come up and I'm like, well, might as well poke at them a little bit, because I know they're not going to try and poke back, because it's like Andre versus the Giant. I mean, it's like David versus Goliath. In the sense that I'm the Goliath man. They don't want to poke at me because they're afraid of getting killed. But you know. So I just come over here, I pop my A, and then I attack, and I think, I don't know what happened here, but I just got slain, and my teammates did not want to go in, and I guess I didn't realize that, Zilong and Gord were still over here, so I just didn't pay attention to that. And we kind of had a hard time finishing the game over here, but I think we did end up wiping them. Yeah, we wiped them here, I think. Yep, we wiped. Yep, wiped. So I'm gonna be up, and like, I think we just won, yeah. I don't even think I had to do anything. Yep, we just won. So that was the 25 kill gameplay. Tell me what you think, and tell me if I missed any other spots that I could have improved on. But anywho, I hope you liked and enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one. And as you can see, I am the No 65 Maya in Oregon. On my main, I think I was the No 10 Maya in Oregon. I'm not sure, like No 22, No 10, somewhere around there. It was from No 10 to like No 25, I can't remember. And I was the 6 Maya in local rank, which I know it doesn't say all too much, because you don't know how many people play that character, but it's like, there's probably, my guess is there's a lot of people that play it in local rank. But honestly, in Oregon, we don't have too many people here, so it's like, No 65 probably isn't that good. It may be decent, but it doesn't seem too good, because Oregon is not a huge state in terms of population, and so you gotta take it with a grain of salt if it says you're one of the best Mayas or Balmans or any character that you play in your state, because it probably doesn't take that much to be that good in your state. But anyhow, I hope you liked and enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Peace, man. Peace.